I make a living by making faceless YouTube videos using AI tools, so naturally I know how to make viral faceless videos using AI. Picture this, you're a video content creator with a to-do list longer than a novel. Editing, scripting, and fine-tuning every detail feels like it'll take you weeks, if not months. If you've ever felt this way, you're not alone. And that's why today I'm going to walk you through Pictory, the AI video creation software that can basically eliminate that to-do list with the click of a button. But it's not just about simplifying your workflow. Pictory's AI-driven capabilities can help you create content that resonates with your audience, increases engagement, and has the potential to go viral. Whether you're a marketer, a content creator, or just someone who's curious about how to get more out of AI, this video is for you. What sets Pictory apart? Honestly, one of the things I like most about Pictory is the creative freedom it offers. While some other AI video platforms lock you into one or two rigid templates, Pictory has numerous templates, plus a database of over 3 million video clips and images, and another 15,000 music tracks for you to choose from. Basically, what all this content means is that you can create videos that are custom tailored to your unique style and brand. In other words, you won't be stuck with the same old stock footage that everyone else has. You can create a video that looks completely unique to you. This level of customization is a powerful tool in capturing attention online and increasing the chances of your content being shared. Let's face it, when your videos look completely unique, resonate with your audience, and you can mass produce them, your chances of going viral massively increase. Getting started. Pictory does have a bit of a learning curve to it, so I'm going to walk you through exactly how to use it. To get started, you're going to need to create an account. Go ahead and click the link I've put in the video description, and that will take you to the sign up page. If you want to test the platform out for a bit before committing to a paid plan, you can sign up for a free trial, no credit card required, which allows you to create 3 10-minute videos. Or, if you already know you're going to be using Pictory a lot, you can sign up for one of the yearly or monthly paid plans. These plans vary based on how many videos you want to make per month, how many users you want linked to your account, and how many features you want to have access to. But basically, they range from 30 videos per month on the low end to 90 videos per month on the high end. So what you choose really depends on the scale you're looking to use Pictory. You can use the code DEBTBUSTERS to save 30% on your subscription. Once you're signed up and are logged in, you're ready to get started. Video creation options. Now, Pictory offers several ways to create videos. These are catered to different content types and needs. Today, I'm going to walk you through the 4 main options. These are script to video, article to video, editing videos using text, and visuals to video. Within these, Pictory also offers the option to create video highlights, auto-caption videos, and auto-summarize long videos. I'm going to talk about these features later in this video, so be sure to stick around because there's some really useful info there. Let's start with looking at how to convert a blog or article into a video. Article to video. This feature can be a game changer if you have written content that you want to transform into visual content. It's obviously great for bloggers, but also for companies that have a lot of written text that you want distilled down into a simple video. To get started, we're going to paste the URL of the article or blog post we want to convert. You'll then see a loading screen as Pictory extracts the key points and text from the article. It then brings us to this window showing the scenes it's recommended that you use in your video. On the left-hand side, you can see that Pictory has pulled out the AI highlighted portions of the article, and on the right, you can see how it chose to put those into scenes. You can use 100% of what it's recommended, or you can customize the scenes and visuals as needed. To remove a scene, you just click on the highlighted text and it'll delete it. To add a scene, just click on the text you want it to add and it'll highlight it. You can also move the scenes around in a new order by dragging and dropping. Once you're happy with the scenes in the order, we'll move forward to the next screen. This displays templates that we can choose from, along with the aspect ratio, which is another incredible tool that Pictory offers. For instance, you can choose 16 by 9, 9 by 16, or 1:1 depending on your needs. I'm going to choose 16 by 9 for this example. Okay, the next screen now gives us the chance to edit the captions and visuals further. You'll also have the opportunity to change the font and font size here, along with the text placement on screen. Finally, you can add finishing touches like music and voiceover by clicking on the audio tab. As I mentioned before, Pictory has about 15,000 audio options to choose from, and it allows you to search for exactly the type of music you're looking for in the search bar. For instance, I can type in a corporate music or upbeat music. and it'll display a bunch of options. Pictory has AI voiceover options that you can use, which is another pretty cool feature, especially if you're creating faceless videos. Or you can choose to upload your own voiceover. Now, as I mentioned earlier, Pictory is great at allowing you to create customizable videos, and a key part of that is allowing you to brand your video. You can do that here by clicking the branding tab and adding in intros and logos. Once you've made your selections, click the preview button or download button to see the finished video. Pretty easy, right? And kind of a game changer. These next few options I'm about to show you are also pretty incredible. Editing videos using text. So let's now look at the next way to use Pictory, which is editing videos using text. This is a great option if you want to fine-tune an existing video by adding subtitles or captions, cutting part of your video, or adding logos or intros. Let's take a look at how it works. Again, you're going to access this through the main page after you log in, where it shows you the 4 options. We're going to click the edit video using text option here, and I'm going to show you an option for how to add captions to a video. This can be really helpful if you have an interview or voiceover that you're looking to easily add subtitles to. So once we click that, it's going to bring us to this screen here, where Pictory gives you 2 different ways to upload your video. You can either directly enter a YouTube link, or you can upload a file from your computer. I'm going to go ahead and upload a file. Once I've done that, Pictory will load in the subtitles into a transcription. What's cool here is that if you have multiple voices in your video, like if you're doing a podcast interview with 3 people, Pictory will detect this and write out the transcription with the different voices. So looking at the transcription, Pictory usually does a pretty good job of transcribing the video, but I always recommend doing a once-over to check for any small errors. You can edit any errors directly in the transcription tab. Now you'll notice another thing is that Pictory will literally transcribe everything. So if you have a lot of filler words like ums or likes, Pictory is going to write all of those out too. But again, the amazing thing is that Pictory identifies these as filler words and gives you the option to easily delete them by toggling on the remove filler words function on the upper right-hand corner. You can also do the same with silences or pauses by toggling on the remove silences feature. When you do this, you can choose which length silences you want eliminated. For instance, those of 2 seconds or more. Once you're happy with your transcript, you can choose the caption style you want by clicking the templates library, which will show you text options with different colors and styles. Finally, you can adjust how many lines of captions you want visible on screen at once by adjusting the Emacs lines feature that you'll see below the video preview. I usually do 1 to 2 lines so that the rest of the screen is visible, but you can adjust this however you want. Like the other video creation options, you can either preview your video or download from here. Okay, we've looked at 2 pretty great options so far, but this next one is probably going to be the one you'll be using the most. Script to video. Like I said, this is probably what most of you will be using. Basically, you can just take a script and Pictory will use it to create a video. It's honestly the coolest feature on all of Pictory. I was pretty blown away when I first used it. And it's really great for creating viral, faceless videos. All you need to do is copy and paste the text for your script and add a title. From there, you can select one of Pictory's templates for your video. Remember, you can always go back and change this later. I personally have spent a lot of time playing around with these different templates to see what works best for me, and over time you'll learn which styles work for your own videos. For this example, I'm going to choose this template here along with a 16:9 aspect ratio for a YouTube video. After that, you'll see a loading screen as Pictory works to analyze the text and generate a video and captions from it. Then it takes us to this screen, which looks very similar to what we've seen before. Basically, on the left-hand side is all of the text broken down into scenes, and on the right-hand side is the video preview. Similar to what we did with the article to video tool, you can use this screen to refine your video further. For instance, you can revise the scenes, replace some of the visuals if the ones Pictory recommended aren't working for you, and add in things like music, voiceover, and branding. Once you're done, you can preview or download your video. Remember, Pictory saves your progress, so if you preview your video and decide you want to make changes, you can easily go back to the other screen and adjust from there. Okay, we're on to the last tool, but honestly, a lot of people ignore this one because they don't know how to use it properly. So let me show you how to maximize value here. Visuals to video. This is an option where you can create a video using pre-existing photos, images, or video clips that you have. The first thing you're going to do is upload the files you want to use. You can just use one image or clip, or you can upload multiple. After Pictory loads the visuals, we're going to click proceed and then choose the aspect ratio. I'm going to select 16 by 9 again, which is what you'd probably use for something like a YouTube video. Now it's going to take us to the storyboard window, which is a little different from the other storyboards we saw from Pictory before. Here you'll notice that you have fewer options in terms of editing because we're not using any form of text-to-video tool. But similar to the others, Pictory has put my files into different scenes, and then it allows me to go in there and manually edit the scenes from there. So for instance, I can click one of my scenes, and you'll notice that it's already auto-generated captions here. And I can trim the video, add voiceover, or even add scenes with new images or clips from Pictory. From there, you know the drill, click preview, or download. And remember, you can always go back to make more revisions. If you found this video helpful, please feel free to give it a like. I know I threw a lot of information at you today, but I genuinely hope you found this video helpful. If you're watching a video about Pictory, you might be curious to know how it compares to InVideo, its main competition. Click the video on your screen to learn everything you need to know about both AI tools.